breaking news today.
Please subscribe and check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Almost all terror plots are created by the FBI as part of its business model. What is the business of the FBI? Extracting tax. What does it need to do that? A stable threat. Prob. Real terrorists are sporadic and make FBI look weak. Solution? Make them. This was tweeted from Julian Assange almost 10 days ago, and I wonder how every mainstream media failed to report the story. There was a time when we all used Assange's articles to destroy the left narrative, but it seems something is still fishy onto our country. Some small media outlets decided to go for a fake headline and say, well, I am not sure if that is true or not, but given the fact that he decided to tweet this just a few days after the Las Vegas massacre, it means that he really has some info that we don't know. I was wondering if writing this story could get me in trouble, but I am a fan of liberty and I wanted to get this story out there. This theory that was tweeted by Assange got some wind in the air after the New York Times published an article where they claimed that roughly 67% of prosecutions involving suspected ISIS supporters include evidence from undercover operations, according to the New York Times. In many cases, agents will seek out people who have somehow demonstrated radical views, and then coax them into plotting an act of terrorism, often providing weapons and money, before the suspects can carry out their plans, though they're arrested. But critics say that the FBI's tactics serve to entrap only individuals who would never have committed any violence without the government's instigation. They're manufacturing terrorism cases. Michael German, a former undercover agent with the FBI WHO, now researches national security law at New York University's Brennan Center for Justice, told The Times. These people are 5 steps away from being a danger to the United States. They target people who are genuinely psychotic. Increasingly, experts are worried that undercover operations of this kind infringe on the rights of Americans. Stephen Downs, an attorney and founding member of Project Salam, which gives legal support to Muslims, told Business Insider that the government has developed a technique of engaging targets in conversations of a somewhat provocative nature, and then trying to pick up on things the target says, which might suggest illegal activity, and then trying to push them into pursuing those particular activities. Downs also said that the FBI often targets particularly vulnerable people, such as those with mental disabilities. Very often, the FBI, target people who are genuinely psychotic, who are taking medication, he said. HT Anonymous News. Like us on Facebook. Together we will make America great again, great again.